Well, I'm live again, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm really unhappy. I'm really fucking unhappy. And again, this is one of those things that I feel like I do it every 3 to 6 months, and people don't take me seriously. But the thing is that if I'm wasting hours and hours and hours of my day streaming on the fucking internet, and no one shows up and no one watches the content, and everyone's just waiting for YouTube to send them a notification, or they're waiting for the content to appear on their homepage, so you're trusting the YouTube algorithm, this is a problem. This is a problem. I just did a stream where for the majority of that stream, I had maybe a couple dozen people watching me. And that was a live stream where we were watching socialists in real time right in front of us. And it's like, do people actually even want to do this anymore? Is this actually something even I should be doing? Because, I hear people bitching and complaining about the left all the fucking time. And then I'm like, I will show you what they're doing. And no one fucking shows up. So I have to ask, do people really want this? Because I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I can write an article on my Substack and reach 15,000 people. If you guys don't want these streams, then I don't have to do this. I don't like being on video. I don't like being on the internet. I am a writer. And I do the research publicly so that people can come along and do the research with me. But if no one is showing up, then why am I continuing to subject myself to this? Do you guys understand that I literally get harassed every fucking day of my life on the internet? Every fucking day of my life. Every fucking day of my life, I get harassed on the internet. You're fat, you're ugly, you're fat, you're ugly, you're fat, you're ugly, you're fat, This is literally my feed all fucking day. I could just write shit on the internet, and I don't have to be on video for that. If I'm putting myself on video and no one shows up because they're not actually interested in the content when I have gone out of my way, I stream at the same time every single day. 6 days a week. And I've been doing it for years. I have a Telegram channel set up where if YouTube notifications are not working because YouTube is shadow banning my fucking channel again, people can sign up for the Telegram group. Do they do that? No. I have people, I post things on Twitter when I go live. I actually stream on Twitter. Do people turn on the notifications on Twitter? No. Do people like the fucking video when I ask them to like the video? No. Do people click on the thumbnails when they're actually served to them on the homepage? Because you guys understand how the algorithm works, right? The algorithm works on YouTube where if YouTube serves you one of my videos and you don't click on it, YouTube will assume that you do not want to watch my content and they'll stop serving you my videos. That's how the algorithm works. If you don't like the videos, when I ask you and beg you to like the fucking videos, then YouTube is not going to serve you my content, and then I get fucking shadow banned, and then no one shows up. I have said repeatedly that I will continue to show up for you as long as you continue to show up for me. No, but this is the problem. This is the problem. I stream at the same fucking time every single fucking day. Consistently. No one has to guess when I'm going live on the internet. It is the same time every single day, which, by the way, isn't actually convenient for me. isn't actually convenient for me. I would rather be able to turn on my stream whenever the fuck I want to stream. I'd rather be able to create my own schedule every day. But for the sake of providing people with consistency, I stream at the same time every fucking day, and it still doesn't work. I don't give a flying fuck about those stupid fucking retards. What we're talking about right now is way more important than those fucking retards on Twitter. And this has been an ongoing problem, guys. It just has been. I make most of my money from writing. I'm writing and merchandise sales. I don't have to do this video shit publicly. I don't have to put myself into a position where literal fucking neo-Nazis, that's what a wignat is. I don't have to put myself in a position where I'm literally getting harassed by literal neo-Nazis on Twitter right now. I don't have to do that. I appreciate you, Jeff, and I appreciate you've always been so supportive of my work. I really do appreciate it. I don't want to quit, but when I'm given no reason to continue, it's kind of like, why is it that every 3 to 6 months to get people to take this seriously, I have to go, if you fuckers don't take this seriously, I'm fucking quitting. There is a reason that there is no one else on the internet doing what I do, because it is ridiculously difficult. And trust me, you don't get rich talking about socialism on the internet. So if I'm doing this, and I don't have people showing up for it, and by the way, if people don't show up, that means I don't get super chats for the stream, which means I make no money on the stream, which means I actually lose money, because I could be writing shit on my Substack that goes out to way more people, that way more people actually read and interact with. I've said repeatedly, I will show up for you if you show up for me. If you stop showing up for me, I will stop showing up for you. It really is that simple. Well, again, this is an issue of, if you want me to show up, you need to show up. And what showing up means is, it's not always about necessarily just showing up for the live streams, because I know that not everyone can show up for the live streams. People, see, look at this. This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with every day. Probably because those fuckers on Twitter are talking about me right now, so we're going to get a nice little stream in of all the retards from the internet. All the retards from the internet are coming over here right now just to cause problems. And you can say, just ignore them, Carlin, just ignore them. Well, so I don't know what people want me to do. I really don't. I really don't. I am just so sick of it. Do people want me to continue streaming socialism? Yes or no? Do people want me to continue showing you what's going on? Stuff that no one else is showing you? Yes or no? Does anyone actually find this valuable? Because I'm really starting to fucking wonder. I mean, I appreciate the super sticker, thank you, but like, you know what I would appreciate way more than super chats and super stickers? Not that I don't like money. I would appreciate people showing the fuck up. I would appreciate not having to beg people to like the videos. I would appreciate people sharing the streams without me asking them to, and actually sharing a link to the stream, not just an image of the thumbnail, an actual link to the stream. That would be nice. I would appreciate people liking the fucking videos. I would appreciate when someone sees a video get served sees one of my videos get served to them on their homepage, they actually click on it. Because that's what's going to get the videos to be served to you more. I don't think that I'm asking for the sun and the moon and the fucking stars. I really don't. But increasingly, I'm just like thinking that people just want to be served bullshit and that's all they want. And I am not going to put myself in the business of doing clickbait bullshit on the internet. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do low IQ bullshit. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. Jeff, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jeff. I do but like here's the thing. And Jeff, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And again, you've always been a wonderful supporter. Thank you for the very generous super chat. What about a public article detailing a hierarchy of support needed and preferred? I mean, I've actually have thought about that. I have actually been thinking about that recently. You're not wrong about it. But here's the thing. I am so tired of needing to threaten to quit for people to take this seriously. That's what I'm like. Can people just show up? Can people just do the basics? Like, I am so tired of needing to threaten to quit for people to take this seriously. But Jeff, I really do appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Been a long-time fan. As long as you continue writing about what you're seeing on the streams, I think you should switch from daily to weekly streams. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to happen at all. That's absolutely not going to happen. Because if you don't do the daily streams, there's really no fucking point, is the thing. If I don't do daily streams, there literally is no point for me doing weekly streams. You want to know why? The content won't even get fucking served. See, I have more people watching this stream. This is the problem right here. I have more people watching this stream right now than the stream we were just doing, watching live socialists on the internet. So why is this more compelling for people? Why is it more compelling to see me threaten to quit than it is to actually just come and watch the content? I need answers for this. I do not understand this anymore. I really don't. I have given people every single option available that I can think of to not rely on YouTube notifications. I've given you Telegram channels, I've given you Substacks, I've given you daily reminders, I've given you a Twitter feed. Like what is it do people need in order to actually come to the live streams or watch them later, whatever. I know not everyone can watch them when they're live, but like, what is it that people need? And I know for an absolute fact that YouTube's been fucking with my channel this week because all of my numbers are mysteriously really fucking low, and it started this week, and it was fine before that. It was actually picking up before that. I was starting to break out of the YouTube shadow ban, and then all of a sudden this week, YouTube was like, no, we're not going to serve your content to anyone. So what is it going to take? But this is the thing. How did you have no idea I go live at the same time every single day? I go live at the same time every single day. I don't get it. Jeff! You start to make me feel guilty after a while, Jeff. Thank you. Devil's advocate. It's like you're in a bad relationship. When you have to beg and plead, then you got to switch it up. It's like that's... Yeah, well, this is actually what it feels like. I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship with YouTube. This is actually what it feels like. I think you're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. I shouldn't have to beg people to show up. I shouldn't have to beg people to look. You guys understand, right? If you do not show up, this content stops, and there's no one else doing this content on the internet. So you'll be left with James Lindsay. Good fucking luck. You know? When I'm doing a stream of socialists, and the socialists have more people watching their stream than are watching mine, that is fucking embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. It really, really is. Tell me no one actually cares about stopping the left without telling me that no one actually cares about stopping the left. Honestly. You want to know why the left wins? Their people show up. Well, this is the question. Why are people always so drawn to me talking about quitting more than they are drawn to actually watching the fucking left? Why? I really need someone to tell me, because there are a lot more people on this stream than the one I just stopped doing. So please explain this to me. Why are people more compelled by me saying, fuck you guys, I'm out, than that you are actually watching the people that you claim to care about? Well, but this is the problem. I don't want you to be stuck with him, but I cannot exist in this space where I'm talking to no one. It doesn't make sense. No. Let me just be very clear, conservatives. I think changing your content format is something similar to other conservative influencers where you talk about current affairs and the state of the right might have broader appeal. No. You want me to become a conservative fucking influencer? Or are you off your fucking rocker? Are you fucking insane? Have you ever watched my content before? No. And if that's what people want, there are a million conservative shills that you can go and patronize. You don't have to be here, and I can quit and not be on the internet anymore, and that's fine with me. I'm just going through the chat. So why is it, honestly? I need people to give me feedback. What is it that is preventing people from showing up and watching the left? Because if people don't want to watch them, I don't have to spend, guys, I do not have to spend hours a day finding them. I do not have to spend hours a day searching down videos of leftist activists for us to watch. If people don't want to watch them, I really don't have to do it. People realize, right? Like, I'm not just showing up. There's prep that has to happen before these streams. See, I'm seeing people in the chat right now that I haven't seen in the chat in ages. And it's just like, and again, I understand that people have lives and not everyone can come to every live stream. I really do understand that. I'm not trying to say that that is an expectation. What I am saying is, why the fuck did I just have less people watching me than were watching that socialist video? No, it wouldn't. You know I have like 3 fucking podcasts, right? I have not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 fucking podcasts. I have the Actively Unwoke podcast, which is my free podcast. I have the Inner Circle podcast, which is the members only podcast on my main Substack. And I have the How to Speak Socialist podcast, which is connected to my book Substack, which is also a members only podcast. I literally have 3 fucking podcasts. If people want podcast content, they can go to my Substack and find the fucking podcast content. I feel like I'm completely justified in asking this question. I have said a million times, I will show up for you if you show up for me. I make more anti-communist content than anyone on the internet. Just like provably. It's not even fucking close. So what is preventing people from showing up? This is the question that I need answered. What is preventing people from showing up? Oh, he was boring. Okay. All right. All right. Guess what, guys? Socialists are fucking boring. I appreciate you supporting the Substack. I do. I'm asking everyone, what is preventing people from showing up? What do you mean then? Do I need to change the time of the live streams? Would that help people? I'm not getting any answers in the chat. What is preventing people from showing up? Well, you seem to not be working now. So I'm not going to take that as an excuse because literally I just ended a live stream that no one was at and now I have double the number of people at this one. What is preventing people from showing up? I don't give a flying motherfucking fuck if my format is not the same format as shill influencers who you are paying money to lie to you. Well, then I can just quit then, Jeff. Seriously. Then I can just quit. We've answered the question. People don't like me. Okay, fine. I don't have to do this then. Then understand that I go live at the same fucking time every single fucking day. Why are you guys... Why is it that people who understand that YouTube shadow bans people are relying on YouTube notifications? Yeah, well, I'm not going to stop being abrasive anytime soon, so if that's the sticking point, then I may as well just quit. You want me to do a stream for women? Are you fucking insane? You know, every single day, I get hit in the fucking face with the fact that no one takes this seriously. Every single day I get hit in the fucking face with the fact that more people care about my weight and my looks than they care about actual problems. Oh, so you want me to completely change my content? No, that's not going to happen. I would rather just quit entirely than change my content to appeal to retarded fucking people who don't care about actual problems. Am I making myself clear? Hey guys, let's talk about the latest thing going on Twitter. You want to talk about the latest drama on Twitter? Hey guys, let's talk about the latest thing that people are out. Let's look at all of libs of TikTok posts and laugh of libs of TikTok. Can we do that? Should I just do a stream where we're just looking at libs of TikTok posts? Because that's what's popular on Twitter. And God knows my only job is to appeal to people based on what people find popular on Twitter. My job is to follow the news cycle and to tell people whatever they want to hear to outrage them at any given time based on what their conservative fucking shill influencers have given them, because that's what's popular. Let's own the libs, guys. Can we do a whole streams? Can we do a stream every single fucking day where we're just owning the libs? Oh my God. Should I make a whole movie about being an anti-racist trainer like Matt Walsh? Oh my God. God knows I speak the language better than Matt Walsh. Why don't I just do that? People would love that. I can make up a whole movie where I'm just an anti-racist trainer talking about anti-racism. No one will learn anything. It's not actually real. It's all fucking made up. But people don't want real. They want stupid fucking low IQ content to feed their outrage addiction, don't they? Yeah, see, this is where I'm at, Reagan. See, Reagan understands. Reagan understands. Reagan understands. Hey, well, it would have been great if people had shown up and watched it then, huh? It would have been really great if people had showed up to watch it. Yeah, this is the problem. This is the problem. So you're not willing to change anything, and now I see why James Lindsay gets all these views. Go away. You're permanently banned. You're far too stupid to be here, and this is the fucking problem. James Lindsay does meandering podcasts where he lies to people about fucking everything. But you know what, guys? James Lindsay's really nice to people. James Lindsay's so nice, and James Lindsay doesn't yell at people, but he does meandering podcasts for 4 hours where he lies and makes shit up, and that's what conservatives want. That's what they want. So go to James Lindsay. I can quit. You guys get the Gnostic sex cult. Well, apparently I'm not that important, Tracy, because no one shows up for the fucking content. So, I would like to go back to the original question now. What is going to be required for people to show up? Do I need to change the times of the streams? Life is burning me out. Since the coup, my HR and my job has made life miserable since then. I love you, Carl, and I'm a silent viewer. I'm sorry, fuck James Lindsay. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate that not everyone can show up. I really do, and I thank you for the super chat, but like, do I need to change the times? What time do I need to change it to? Because if I start at 8 o'clock, everyone's going to go and watch Tim Pool. for reasons past my understanding. So I need to have a stream where I can end before 8 o'clock. On Mondays, I have a 7 o'clock call. I literally release clips all the fucking time. It is easier for me. The clips come from the stream. I'm asked all the time for clips. Carlin, do you have clips? Do you have clips? Do you have clips? I'm like, I literally release clips all the fucking time. I release clips on YouTube. I release clips on Substack. No one watches the fucking clips, but they still demand I make the fucking clips. And every time I say, what the fuck is the problem? They're going, well, you don't make clips. I literally do make clips all the fucking time. Why aren't you watching them? I released 2 clips today. Thank you, Funny Mice person. Your work is needed. No need to change your content. Whoever says that needs to start their own channel. Well, that's kind of how I feel about it. That is exactly how I feel about it. Why aren't people sharing the clips? They ask for the clips all the time. I make the fucking clips and they don't watch them and they don't share them and they don't like them. And then all of a sudden my content stops getting served to them and they wonder why. Well, guess what? It's because they didn't utilize the content that they asked me to make in the first place. Jeff, thank you. Can you change the time? Do it for a month if it doesn't approve. I'm literally getting no feedback about the time, though, Jeff. Here's the thing, is I'm literally getting no feedback in the chat about this. There's no feedback coming. So it's like, I've asked the question about the time at least 3 different times, and I continue to get no feedback on it. So if people don't have any feedback, then I'm just going to assume that the time is not the problem. And if the time is not the problem, then people need to tell me what is. Do I literally need to title every single fucking stream, I am going to fucking quit if you don't come and watch this shit? Like, is that the title of the stream that I need to do every single day? Yeah, and this is the thing too, is I put a ton of clips on Twitter. Reagan puts clips on Twitter. We know how much people don't watch the clips. Do you know I have clips that get hundreds of thousands of views? And then you go into the clip analytics and everyone's dropping out in the first 20 seconds. It is mind-boggling. I literally have clips on Twitter that where literal communists are talking about overthrowing the United States government. Which you would think everyone would be concerned about because what they fucking complain about all the fucking time. But when I put a clip on Twitter of literal communists talking about overthrowing the United States government, people can't even watch a 3-minute clip. They watch the first 20 seconds and then they drop out and then they retweet it for clout. They do retweet it. They share, look guys, the commies are coming, but they don't actually fucking watch it. And I know this because the analytics are very clear. 20 seconds. Maybe 5% of the audience, this is not an exaggeration, 5% of the audience actually watches the entire 3-minute clip of literal communists talking about overthrowing the federal government. And you're going to tell me that the right cares about defeating the left? Bullshit. Bullshit. So now you not only want me to do my normal live stream, you want me to make clips of my normal live stream, you also want me to do a live stream where I'm reviewing my own clips. Bro, grow the fuck up. People are saying I should move everything to 6. I would have to move my supporter call on Mondays if I do that. Six or 7. Maybe I should move the time. Maybe I should just move the time. Maybe starting in October, we should move it to a later time. We'd have to move the supporter call on Mondays. That would have to move back. Probably move back to like 8 p.m. or something. You'd have a lot more followers if you didn't let the chat derail you so often. I want to learn about commies. Hey, guess what? You just got banned from my chat. Part of what I do is interact with my chat. I will not accept feedback saying, don't interact with your chat, just talk about commies. That's a low IQ retard right there that doesn't deserve my time or attention, so he can just wallow in his not being able to chat in anymore. It's like, again, go fucking watch James Lindsay. James doesn't interact with his chat except if he's banning them for saying things he doesn't like. Go fucking watch him. He'll lie to you. He'll take your money. But he'll be very nice to you, and he'll smile as he takes your money and lies to you, and he doesn't interact with his chat, so you don't have to deal with that. This is a fucking class. This is not a James Lindsay fucking monologue. Yes, the stats show the time. And the stats show that most people don't watch any more than 20 seconds of a video. So maybe I try moving the time of the streams. If I move the time of the streams, would people actually show up? If I move the time of the streams to later in the day, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Because I think that if I move the streams to 8 o'clock, everyone's going to go and watch Tim Pool. And I say that knowing that a lot of my audience doesn't like Tim Pool, but they still go and watch Tim Pool because they're hate watching Tim Pool. What else is required for people to actually show up? I have to be done by 9 for Nick's show, so I can't actually start at 8. I'd have to start at 6, honestly. But I'm not going to overlap with Nick's show, because that would be stupid. No, my numbers are right on point right now, which is exactly the point. Because when I started streaming socialism content earlier today, no one showed up. But people will show up when I'm threatening to quit. It doesn't really fucking matter. Jesus fucking Christ. This is the incorrect question. The question is, what is required to make people show up? Go fuck yourself. No. Maybe, I mean, again, like, I really do have to wonder, is this even the right fucking medium? Is this even the right medium for this content? Should I just be doing private trainings? V2 people are low IQ retarded. I want enough people to show up where people can actually come and fucking learn and teach other people. That's what I want. Maybe YouTube is just not the right medium. Oh yeah, most of the country's low IQ? Okay, you just got banned in my chat. Goodbye. I do not want a low IQ audience. And maybe there is a fair point to that. Maybe I just shouldn't, again, this comes back to the same fucking thing. Maybe I just shouldn't be doing this on YouTube. Maybe that was the biggest mistake from the start. That if I was going to do YouTube, the only thing that YouTube really seems to want is low IQ bullshit outrage content. That really is the only thing that YouTube seems to want. Bullshit outrage content. Just make low IQ content, Carlin. Just make low IQ content and people will show up. Go fuck yourself. Goodbye. I would rather ban every single person in the chat that's telling me to make low IQ outrage content and never do YouTube again than to actually make low IQ outrage content. So is this even the right place for it? I don't know the answer to that. But based on the number of people I'm seeing say, just make low IQ outrage content that's just like every other conservative influencer. Why don't you do what every other conservative influencer is doing? Why you're so mean to me? Why are you interacting with your audience? Just do what every other conservative influencer does. I would sooner shoot myself in the fucking foot and never do YouTube again than do what conservative influencers do. I've stopped watching a lot of people, to include Tim Pool. You've been a constant for me since summer of 2020. Time will not matter. And I appreciate that, you know? Yeah, like people are actually suggesting that I become the female quartering. No. It is so frustrating. It is so frustrating seeing the shit that people want. It is so frustrating seeing the shit that people want. I just banned some guy that's like, why don't you just show more cleavage, Carlin? I cover socialists. I cover the far left. I go undercover at far left events. I put myself in actual physical danger to cover this shit. I spend all my time watching the far left and breaking down the far left and explaining the far left. And the thing that conservatives bring to the equation is, we'll watch more of your content if you show us your tits. Really? Really? Go fuck yourselves. You deserve to lose. You deserve to lose badly, and I will enjoy every minute of watching you lose, and I will enjoy watching you suffer, and I will not be there to wipe your fucking tears when it happens, because you will have brought it on yourself. Yep, a lot of people who only care about bullshit and tits. Are you fucking serious? The only reason you're not getting banned right now is you have a channel membership. I hope you know that. Literally, the only reason you're not getting banned right now is because you have a channel membership. You want me to frame things like low IQ outrage content? Go fuck yourself. This is the problem. This is actually the problem. Yes, they are this stupid. Yeah, they are. Yep. How is it possible? How is it actually possible that James Lindsay can get tens of thousands of views on podcasts where he's actually not even saying anything? And he's meandering around, and it's completely unhinged from reality. Oh, I know how it's possible because he was selected to be uplifted. I know how it's possible. Believe me, I know how they do this shit. He is one of the blessed people, and that's how it's possible. Because people don't actually want real content. People just want stuff that makes them feel good, or they want stuff that makes them feel smart, or they don't actually want content. The Rumble show hasn't gone anywhere. I just haven't had time to do it lately. Well, see, this is like where I'm at. It's like, why? This is what people want. Hey, man, I'll do a fucking stream on the internet every fucking day saying, I'm going to quit because you're a bunch of assholes that don't actually care about the things you claim to care about. We are literally living in fucking idiocracy. You make a difference. I had 50 Plague Doctor stickers with your Substack made up, and I can't wait to pass it. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. You made up a bunch of Plague Doctor stickers with the QR code. That's actually fucking rad. See, but here's the thing. If I'm not doing these daily streams, I can spend more time making shit like this. This is actually what I want to be doing. I want to be writing my book. I want to be making cool merch that's like subversive and counterculture-y. I want to be making stickers with like cool fucking designs on them that have a QR code that go out of to my Substack. I want to be distributing that. I want to do campaigns around that. That's actually what I want to do. Again, I get tens of thousands of views when I post on my Substack. And that's true, by the way. People are going to say, Carlin, that's because you're fat and you're ugly, and that's why people like your writing better than they like your videos. Except that I post video clips on my Substack too, and the video clips I post on my Substack get significantly more views than the video clips I post on my YouTube. Significantly more, and it's not even fucking close. So what is it about the daily streams? Yeah, I've already been doing this. Where have you been? I've already been doing this. No, because that doesn't work. Because then people are confused. And people are like, I cannot emphasize this enough, guys. This is an all or nothing thing. This is not, Carlin, why don't you take more time off? And why don't you just change your, it doesn't fucking work. The algorithm works based on what you do. If you are not clicking on content, the algorithm is not going to serve you my content. If you are not liking videos, the algorithm is not going to serve you the videos. If you're not interacting, the algorithm is not going to serve you the content. I don't know what is difficult about this to understand. I really don't. YouTube does not like it when people take breaks. They do everything. It does everything. Yeah, this is the thing. The left never stops. The left never says, "This is boring." The left never says, "This is too hard, guys. It's too much. I don't want to do it. I just want people to be nice to me." The left doesn't do that. And that's why the left wins. That's why they win. Because they don't make excuses. They don't demand to be catered to. They don't demand to be coddled. They don't demand a pat on the head while you give them a fucking cookie. They do what they do every single day. And they don't stop. Well, yeah, I mean, this would be nice. It would be really nice. And yet here we are. Me begging again for people to do the basic bare minimum of showing up to watch the fucking live streams, of liking the video. There are still a bunch of people watching right now who haven't liked the video, even though I've been saying repeatedly, like the video, 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 like the video. Why don't people like the video? Why do I have to beg for people to like the video? The left doesn't have to do this. Why? I'm unsubscribing! Go away. You're banned. Don't come back. You're too stupid to be here. This is the problem. This is the problem. Every time. Every time. Every time. You need to do what's best for you, regardless of what your viewers want from you. What would be best for me is if people actually show up and learn the fucking content. That's what would be best for me. Yeah, that guy who just chatted in was like, "I'm unsubscribing." Never chatted in before. He was probably a wignat that just came here and waited 5 minutes to subscribe just to claim that he had been a fan for a long time and that he was unsubscribing. They do this shit all the time. Are they still going? Is that Wignat Twitter space still going? Hang on. Is that Wignat Twitter space still going? I'll find it real quick. They're probably complaining about me. I'll probably have a direct link to it in my inbox or something. Let's see. I've got there are wignats on Twitter saying I'm a fat piece of commie garbage. They're so stupid. They're so fucking stupid, these people. Hang on, let me see if that space is still going. Yeah, looks like it is. Hang on. You guys want to be introduced to Wignats? Look! Look! They were actually linking.
Kamala, man.
These fucking retards were linking to my stream in their space.
You're making me want to vote for Kamala, man.
I've already taken it down.
Well,
it wasn't
I
even
shouldn't
a good
be
stream.
making you want to vote for Kamala. Trump himself said, you know, if I don't
These
get
are the
elected,
retards of
Israel
Twitter.
is done. I mean,
no, I said I wasn't gonna vote, but now you make me want to.
No,
just go
don't
vote
do
for
it.
Kamala
No.
to make sure that
Don't do
motherfucker
it.
doesn't
No.
win.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Jeez, even though it's fake and gay, you're kind of pushing me that direction, man. You better stop it. Was that it, brother? Sorry to cut you off there.
yeah, I mean, people can look to Devin Stack. He's done a few good streams talking about, you know, I think it was his most recent one or his second most recent one. He had a clip from like Donald Trump in the 90s.
See,
you know,
this is what
calling
makes me
Pat
want to quit.
Buchanan
Hey, you
a
know, don't
Nazi
worry about it.
because,
Just
you know,
go quit.
he's
Don't
an
worry about it. You've done some great
anti-Semite
work.
and,
No one
yeah, all
actually
this
fucking
shit.
watched it. No one shared it. No one did
Yeah,
anything
I
with it.
saw that.
But you
I
know
saw
what?
that
Don't
clip.
worry about it.
Yeah,
Trump
That
has
shit makes me want
never
to quit
been
more
our
than
guy,
anything
man.
else.
He never was our guy. It was all a fucking psyop.
Let's see
to
how
get
long
the
it takes them to
Patriots of
figure out that I'm
America
watching
behind
them.
him. And now they're
They're gonna
trapped.
figure it
They're
out at
under
some
a
point.
fucking spell, this fucking MAGA shit.
Like, really?
That's not where the true American spirit lies.
They were so. Why didn't the fucking Wignats come and watch
first,
it?
Not behind fucking Israel. Fuck, man, this shit's so fucked up. I'm just so tired of it.
It was shared by this guy who's like
One
this
last
guy
thing,
Thomas
and this
is
is
a
for
retard.
Mighty. If you're still holding out hope for Trump, you are high on weapons-grade copium.
Woo! Shots fired. Shots fired. Steve, all right, thank you, brother. White Tower, you're next, man.
They stream. They
Well,
do
I've got a few
spaces
things
like
to
this
say. It'll be short and
all
quick.
day,
I
every
am an
day.
avowed capitalist. I'm an avowed Christian. I devote my life to Christ.
Yeah, we're
I don't
gonna
care
we're
what the
gonna wait and see
circumstances
how
may
long
be
it takes for someone to
or who's
rat.
in the way. I believe that my people
then we're gonna
should
get a little
rise. The
show.
white race should rise and stand and be strong and be confident and be proud of who we are, no matter where we come from. On that note, I'd like to say that a lot of people hate Trump and a lot of people hate capitalism, but we
Yeah.
have saved the
We're
world
watching them
numerous
hold a
times and
meeting
will
in the land
continue
of Retardia
to do so,
right now.
as is our duty. And
These guys are obsessed with the Groypers,
it's
by
my
the way.
belief.
Obsessed.
It's my belief
Yes, these
that
are actual neo-Nazis. the
anyone
real
that steps in
ones.
the way
Like, I could actually
of
get in trouble
Christian
for showing you
capitalism
this,
and
depending
American
on what they
nationalism
say.
is a threat. And I'm not talking about democracy, because I don't give a fuck for democracy. In that regard, I am a fascist.
You're talking about.
You guys wanted far-right
you're talking about
content.
us? We're a threat.
No, not you.
Yes,
You guys
they
believe
are.
in America.
No, these
I
guys
hope
are
you do.
retards. No,
I
these guys
pray
are
that you do.
morons.
Yeah, but we're national socialists in here, buddy.
See?
Yes,
We're
sir.
not.
National
That's fine.
socialists.
That's fine.
Real
You can
ones.
be a national
In the wild.
socialist, and you can let them steal your small businesses and take control of them if you want to. If that's what you believe. I don't believe in that. I believe that the small businessman is a hardworking individual that dedicates his life to his job, to his nation, and to his duty as an American citizen. If you don't believe that, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay,
But,
and so you don't. So capitalism is what got us in this predicament we're in, buddy.
This guy
Yes,
agrees.
so did
They have a
socialism.
different definition
on.
of capitalism than the left does. They just
Yeah.
don't realize that because
Socialism
they're
steals.
stupid.
The small businesses, the power of the small businessman.
I think you're you don't know the difference between international socialism and national socialism.
I am a nationalist to the heart, to the degree. I will kill every nigger under the sun if it comes to that
The
point when it
right's
comes to my
definition
time.
of
That's
capitalism
just how I feel.
is it's more
You
about
missed the
like
point.
crony capitalism
just
and
saying.
corrupt
You missed the
capitalism.
point
Nigger,
of national
all of that.
socialism.
But they
Yeah,
think
no, I
when
don't
they
miss
say
the point.
socialism, they
I
mean
do not.
national socialism,
Read the
like
definition
Hitler,
of
which is not
socialism.
the
It'll
same
get
as
you
far
on point
left
real
socialism.
fast.
It's different.
No, man.
I'm
They're
not a
different.
socialist. I'm a capitalist.
Oh my
But
God.
I do believe that only through freedom.
They don't know what the
And
left's
I'm talking
definition of
about freedom.
capitalism is, though. They
You're
have no idea.
conflating national
Just
socialism with
just
international
Give me a
Marxism.
as long
moment.
as he's
See?
racially tribal, I could give a fuck. Whatever the
This-
fuck
I
ideology he
am
cares
As long
about.
as he likes
absolutely.
white people,
Just
I don't
stay-
give
just
a
stay
fuck.
racially tribal. This is fucking 80% of what we need.
This is what,
80%.
objectively speaking, My goal is my race,
This is
my
real.
nation, my God,
This is real.
my family.
You guys want me
our
to cover more of
guns,
these guys? I'll cover more of these
and
guys.
and the Constitution
This
is
shit is
there
real.
for a reason.
These guys are morons.
So
We
do you
have
think- you think
these
Trump's gonna
freedoms,
save
and
us?
we. I don't listen. I don't think Trump's going to save us. What I think is that Trump is going to
Yeah.
enable us.
Not
You
all
remember how we
national
had that
socialists are unaware
enabling?
of the
What do they call that?
differences.
Enabling whatever.
I do want to acknowledge that.
Whatever Hitler used to enable himself. That's what we need as a people, as a nation. I'm not a socialist. I don't believe in stealing the ability of small business in order to
These are the ones that are complaining that
further
I'm
the
fat
nation.
and ugly on
What
Twitter.
I believe in is my people.
Yeah, and Hitler
unifying
didn't do that. It's a
under one
religious.
banner.
It's a religious society. He actually
gonna get another
supported
drink.
small businesses and folkish businesses. The only people that he taxed were people that were harming the folk, like the
I agree.
Jews are doing to us now. Those are the
No, I
only people that
completely
he
agree with
booted
that.
out.
I
I
disavow
completely
everything
agree
these
with that.
people
But
say.
socialism
They're
is not the means by
assholes.
which we enable
I
to
don't
get ourselves
support
to
this
get there.
YouTube. I'm just
You
exposing
are-
it.
Benito Mussolini said,
Man,
I don't
uh,
agree with
the
these
means
people.
to the end, right? That's what
there's
Benito
a difference.
Mussolini
There's a
said.
difference between international socialism and national socialism that you just
This
don't
is
understand.
fun. See,
man.
this is I
What
gave
do
you
you
guys
mean?
socialists after all.
Socialism
Just of the
is
nationalist
government
variety.
takes control of
Bro.
business, whether it be small business or big business. It's government control. You want to give that up to the feds and the CIA? You want to
No,
give that
bro,
up to
you're
them
talking.
motherfuckers?
Yeah, but
talking
National
we're talking
Socialism
about
has private
overthrowing that
property
government,
still,
bro.
so it's
we wouldn't be
different.
having this gay shit going
It's
on
not the
any
same
longer. It would
thing.
be
We're
for
not
the
gonna
fight.
talk about that right now,
That's
It would be
though.
another
for the
thing.
race.
I'm
It'll be for the
all about
race.
erase the gays. 100%, 1000%. I'm all about erase the
Disavow.
gays.
No.
Well, we
no
don't need to get
erasing
we don't
the
need to get in the
gays.
weeds
no.
on this, man. Just stay white
Disavow.
power.
Right.
We can
That's
we can
bad.
argue
No,
about
We
this
don't do
ideology
that.
as long as
White
you're down to
fucking
put your
power.
fucking
Absolutely.
White
White
power.
put your
fucking
people
Yeah.
power.
first. Whatever. White
This,
power.
this
I
is
agree.
real. This
I
is
agree
real
on that regard.
right now.
I
This
just
is real.
don't believe in the economic situation with socialism,
Cheers.
because capitalism is the mean by which God puts men first. That's the way I feel about it.
I'm really
It's
disappointed no
dipped
one
in
snitched
jewelry,
yet.
Socialism is it takes from the poor to
It's a
give to
little
the
more
rich.
complicated
Ultimately,
than that.
that's
yeah.
what communism is too. And if you don't know that, then there's something wrong with your understanding. Socialism and communism are both Marxist theories.
Duh.
dude,
What do you think about the Jews?
national
What do I think about the Jews?
socialism
What do you
has
think about the
nothing
Jews?
to do with socialism, dude.
This
We
is
love
exactly
the
what I
Jews
think
here.
about
We
the
have no
Jews.
problem with the
Kill
Jews
them all,
here.
let God sort them out until they go to fucking home. When they go home and they go to their homeland where they belong, what we cut out and made for them as Americans, that's what we did. We set them a land. We gave them a land. That is their land. We give them
is
all
so
the power and
great.
authority to control their land. They need to do that. And if they don't do that, there's something wrong with them. Kill everybody who gets in the way. That's how I feel about it. I'm not a perfect
So
person.
you do have a problem
Yeah,
with the
new show,
disproportionate power
National
that Jews hold
Socialist
within our country.
Absolutely, absolutely. They own our media. They own our means by which we connect to each other in
Disavow. I don't believe
in
any
every
of this.
aspect. They control and own it all,
Okay.
and so
I'm
they
just
got to die.
exposing it.
So the only thing we disagree on is economics.
Absolutely. Yep. The only thing we disagree on is economics. I believe that capitalism is there
Okay.
because God gives us authority in order to
Yeah.
control what
Yeah.
we might.
Because we
Remember,
did.
in the Bible it says
This is
we
real.
are given dominion.
No,
The
no,
Groypers
you're
are
going
not
there.
these people.
We don't talk about religion here.
Yeah,
These people are the
Yeah,
actual
we don't
bad
we
guys.
don't have religious discussions, White, but I do respect you. You know, you sound
Yeah.
like you're firm on your
See?
beliefs, and we agree
Now
on
you understand.
95% of things. You know, the 5% that
I've been dealing with
we
these
come
people
to a
all
disagreement
day.
is economics. So I like you. You know, you're welcome here as long as you don't want to speak economics. I mean, religion. Sorry, white power, brother.
White fucking power to the end.
My time, man.
Disavow. No. These people are assholes.
Tapia is next.
Why has no one snitched yet?
Nigger, white power.
Oh!
You guys hear me?
Disavow! 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 Do not
Thank you
condone!
for allowing me to come up here and speak. I want to start off by glazing everybody in here. I know you guys don't like the glazing, but 1488 radio is fucking based. You want to de-Jewify your fucking ideology and knowledge?
my
You come here. You learn from the best. I'm here to push for a debate between HT and Zerka. This guy calling people feds.
Zerka is actually
I used to
based
be a
lately.
longtime
I have a
viewer and
whole new
observant,
respect for
Nick
Zerka.
Fuentes viewer too. But I'm also here to expose this guy who's calling people feds on Twitter
True.
without any.
No, these guys are all
evidence.
feds. This is like these are
So,
the people in
Zerka
Patriot
in high
Front.
school,
No, seriously though,
he went
these
to
are
high
the
school
people in
Canada,
Patriot
but
Front.
He was a communist in
Literally.
high school, right?
These people.
And he's friends with these people like Jackson Hinkle. He's friends with people like Haz Aldin.
Jackson
He's
Hinkle's
also a
retard.
dirty elbow. But that's
Yeah, he's an Albanian.
These are not the
Yeah, Radio
Groypers
Warmer.
in any
Dude,
way,
I just
shape,
put
or
it out
form.
there.
This
This
has nothing to do with what the Groypers are
Let's see
doing
what I
at
say.
all.
Zerka and Gaines
Mhm.
versus
These people hate the
HT and
Groypers.
Gypsy.
They
Let's
hate
fucking
them.
go. Pay-per-view.
Let's do it. Hell
Let's
yeah.
do it. This
Let's do
stand
it.
ape's about to get
And if
wrecked.
they don't join, they're pussies.
I
and
am
they're
sure
fucking
they talked about
non-whites,
it.
and they're not actual fucking, white nationalists like you guys. You guys are
Nah,
out there
it'll
in the
just get
streets. These guys don't go out there in
demonetized.
the streets. They're scared. I mean, first of all, Zerka got into a confrontation with some fucking British guy.
Yeah.
He got fucking knocked out.
New show.
Yeah, that was a
disavow.
non-white living in Britain.
Yeah, he was in America, in Miami.
We
and he got
disavow
knocked
all
out.
these people. We're just
Put on his
exposing them.
fucking- on his
YouTube. This
knees.
is like breaking
It made
news.
him look really bad.
Thank
He
you,
lost
Nick.
a lot of followers. You bring that up, it gets him riled up.
See, maybe
So I'm here to drop some intel.
maybe this is what I need to do. Maybe this is what I need to do. I just need to expose these guys on streams. People will come and pay me money. We'll laugh at them. Maybe this is what I need to do. This is the new direction of the channel.
I'm like, no, I'm not really that. I'm a national socialist.
Yeah,
You
can be
I
a-
knew
well,
it
that's
that
what a
market.
It's
I
the word is
disavow
Jewish,
everything.
right?
This is
It was created
awful.
by a Jew,
These people are psycho.
and that's what I said. And the guy blocked me too. It's funny. But yeah, also Zerka's friends with a lot of these Jewish people. Like Sneeko, he's a half Jew.
Yeah.
He's like
Sneeko is a half
mixed with all
Jew.
this
True,
fucking
that is
weird
true.
DNA.
He's
Sneeko
among
is
mystery meat.
getting in hot water
Mystery
lately.
meats, big hybrid Jew. Yeah.
And the manager for Fresh and Fit and Sneeko is Gary Greinberg. He's literally a Jewish numerologist.
The disavow.
He hates Christians. Talk shit about Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we know, man. They're all fucking connected, dude.
He has the right to return to Israel, by the way. He denies it. He even lies about his Jewish origin.
That would actually be funny. It's
Um,
just streaming these guys
what
all
else
day.
can I
I'll have a
say?
whole stream of these guys being like,
shout
"This
out
is all
to Thomas,
bullshit."
Ray Walmar, HT, Frank. Man, you guys are doing a lot of great work.
The disavow show.
Thank you for giving us all this knowledge for free. A lot of these people are selling this information. You guys are really doing it for the
Oh,
people.
God.
Appreciate it. And I yield my time. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Bro, I'm about to give this guy a follow.
Bro, he just called.
Yeah,
he
it's
just
like
called
cancel-proof
Radio
show. I
Walmart.
disavow
He said
all of
Radio
this.
Walmart. Did you hear
Radio
that?
Walmart? Hell yeah.
Hey, man, they can call him a Mexican, man.
Nazis of
All right, I just
Twitter. We
followed
could have a whole
Tapia.
Twitter
Thank you, bro.
account.
This-
Radio Weimar. Sorry.
No, I like Walmart better. Radio Walmart.
My pillow. My pillows are at Walmart. So get your.
This is why I
1488
don't
pillow.
follow normie fags, boys. Okay, I don't follow any of
Disavow.
you, and I never will.
I don't
So,
agree with this.
Whoa, radio.
Wait,
follow
with
any of
Radio
you.
Weimar, what if I get you some pumpkin spice fraps and some pumpkin
There's
spice?
nothing you could ever do.
Nothing
to
wrong
me
with a
Fries.
myself,
pumpkin
I will
spice
never follow you.
frap.
I'm
Yeah,
not asking
this
for a
is
follow,
true.
but thank
Be
you.
gone, be gone, peasant. Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
look, I gave you a follow.
True.
Relax, radio. Relax.
Bro, that Radio Walmart on
Yeah,
accident.
this
got
is
him.
yeah.
Oh, he turned on
this
the
is
nigger
real
mode.
thing. Yeah.
Radio right for the throat there.
All right, I gave you a follow, but you better give me one back, or I'll just hit that unfollow.
Literally, I'm all stupider from listening to all your shit takes. Does anybody have any fucking?
I
brains in
feel
this space?
stupider
Please
from
come up.
listening to this space as well.
All right,
Fucking absolute
Big
peasant. fucking
Tech's in
peasantry.
there.
well,
Amateur
Big
hour.
Tech's in there. Maybe
All
he'll
right,
snitch.
good.
Fuck.
Yo,
I should
Radio
tell him to
Walmart,
snitch on me.
cool your jets, brother.
No, I'll
I'm gonna
fucking
tell- I'm
fucking
gonna-
all you. That's all I get.
I'm gonna tell him to
Fucking
snitch
shit
on
take
me.
after shit fucking take.
Dude, he knows it's sticking too. It's stuck.
The Weimar
Please let him
Walmart.
snitch on
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna
No,
call
listen.
Radio Walmart
listen,
from now
all
on.
I needed was a reason to just go off on you fucking peasants and your shit fucking takes. And this
Please.
was my excuse. Okay, so I was just looking for an in.
Right, Chris
What a
might be-
crossover
Someone's
episode.
gonna make the
Me and
meme
Big
radio.
Tech
It's
back
gonna show
together
up.
again
It's gonna
on a
show up
crossover
in the
episode.
post.
I should fucking charge
might
you
have been
for
the
charging
Radio
you peasants for
Walmart.
these fucking takes. God damn it.
Right, Chris, you've got to redeem the panel here. Edo's in a bad mood.
We have to wait to hear Big Tech talk now. I want to know what he has to say. He's been hanging around with these people lately.
Hey, am I up?
Think so.
Yeah. Since HT's doing Ben Klassen tonight, I've been reading his works for
Please
years.
snitch.
I actually have the
Please
White Man's
snitch.
Bible in front of me.
Please snitch.
The Creative Credo,
Please do
number
it.
73. This is page 679.
Yeah.
Cop-out cowards.
It's a weird crossover
There are
episode.
several cop-outs, unfortunately, to which the white race is sorely addicted. It seems throughout history, when the trials and tribulations of mankind become worse, more and more people turn to religion as an escape from the unpleasant realities of
True.
life. In the same way that others escape by drowning their problems in alcohol, dope, hallucinatory drugs, or whatever. All these are an escape mechanism, an escape from the real world into a world of fantasy, and none of these cowardly escapes solve the problem. They result,
Yeah, this
of
is
course,
live.
in just the
Yep.
opposite. They compound the
Yep.
problem and generally make it much worse. And that's page 679.
You need to. I'm stealing that right from you. I'm stealing that right from you, bro. That is so
Oh
on
my.
point. That is so fucking on point.
Dude,
God,
the 88 precepts in the White Man's Bible, if y'all ain't reading it, you got to be.
Is he live on his
the
channel?
cope, the ultimate cope, the cowardice cope. Thank you.
No, he's not live on his channel. They don't record any of these spaces either, so you have to catch it live unless someone else.
Well,
is
how do you
recording
follow
it.
up with that? You know, I mean, that was a mic drop.
Well, that's just one part of the page. I can read the next part.
Yeah, why not?
Plead hopelessness in bold print. However, since we have devoted considerable attention to religion and the evils of Jewish Christianity in other chapters, it is not necessary.
Whoa. Holy smokes. What the heck?
Yeah,
we
they
might
actually
offend
reading
some
Mein Kampf.
people.
Yeah, I was
We
okay.
might-
I
yeah.
won't read that one.
Yeah,
I don't agree with
we
any
might
of this.
wanna-
I'm just exposing it. YouTube.
Well, anyhow,
I
the
hate
first
these
part was
people. They're
really good. I
awful.
just don't want
Okay, so this next one is your house is on fire in bold print.
Well, let's do that one.
If Big Tech
the
doesn't
situation
expose
of being
this, I'm
told of the
gonna
worldwide
tweet
Jewish
that I'm
conspiracy
streaming their shit.
and the program to commit genocide on the white race is similar to a man nonchalantly sitting in a bar nursing his drink. Along comes a messenger in great excitement, telling him, the drinker,
Ian
that your
Malcolm
house
was
is on
tweeting
fire.
about me being a
No longer
Jewess, and
can the man
he
sit in the
wants me to
bar
believe that he's
indifferently
intellectually honest.
and
What an
peacefully
asshole!
continue
He's
with his
so
drink.
spun up about
Drunk
me.
or sober,
He's
he
like,
is jolted into a
I'm like,
position
I
where
basically
he
forgot
must
that
get
Ian Malcolm
concerned.
existed. I
He
had no
must
idea who
take
that guy
action.
was before. I
Like
have
it
no
or
idea
not,
who he is now.
involved. His house is on fire.
I'm like, Ian Malcolm is still whining and complaining on me, complaining about
And
me
that's
on Twitter
page
like
679,
weeks
the
later.
White
I've
Man's
already
Bible.
forgotten about him. See, this is the power I have over people. Maybe I haven't fully excised
our
my
next speaker
triggering
is,
ability.
Big Tech.
Yeah!
Hey, that caller right before. Hey, that was great. I was right there with you. That was based. I want to acknowledge Radio Walmart's new name. I think it's cool. Walmart problems require Walmart solutions.
Is he
I think
drunk?
that's a good slogan. Regarding Zerka and Sneeko, I just want to remind everybody, both of those mixoids are flat earthers. So if you're a flat earther, you're Team Zerka and Team Sneeko, and that's you. And you can say what you want about Karlin Borisenko, but at least she understands that the Earth's a globe, and she's not as retarded as a flat earther.
Yay!
Shots fired. Holy shit. Hit you with the Walmart and the flat earth.
I'll actually allow it because that was actually a highbrow dig. So listen, if you're gonna come at me with a dig, at least make it somewhat clever and sophisticated. So I'll allow it from Big Tech. I'll allow it because his takes aren't shit. Like most of you.
Are you rolling
fucking
front
peasants.
Unexpected
Well,
chivalry from Big
It's
Tech.
just confirmed that you're a flat earther.
Unexpected.
Radio
I'm
Walmart.
not,
Yep,
a fla- I'm
we
not
love
a flat
you.
earther. I'm
Yep.
a fucking
Alright.
globe bro. Because I actually know what
Unironically.
hard science is because I'm not a fucking star faggot.
Star faggot? What the
A
Fucking
redemption
esoteric
moment.
fucking meatheads don't even realize that
redemption
you have blind
moment.
faith in things you cannot prove while dismissing hard science and fucking attempts at doing scientific
See?
experiments
I
to prove or
told you.
disprove the globe versus flat theory.
I told
Because
you he
fucking
liked me. He just
flurfers
didn't want to
don't know
admit it.
hard science, but fucking hit him in the face because they're fucking idiots.
That's okay. I low-key like him too. but
All right, thank you, Big
we
Tech.
don't admit these
Next
things publicly.
is South Florida Gene.
Hey, gents. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. That was some good stuff. I just wanted to comment on what I heard from, let me see, White Tower was his name. You guys are just too fucking nice. God bless you. Obviously hasn't a clue what National Socialism is, but speaking as an authority, you got to stay away from that damn socialism. Just got to kick out of it.
Did I not make up for it with my meanness? I mean, come on, bro. Give me some credit. I came in there hot, dude.
Hey, wait a second, Chunk Yogurt. I mean, I'm going to talk about you in just a second. Am I the only one who hears? Am I the only one who hears? Am I the only one who hears Chank Yogurt speaking when radio's speaking? I mean, it's like the base far right version of Chunky Yogurt. I shit you not.
Called you Chunk Yogurt, bro.
Dude, wait a second. It's not that I don't love radio's takes. I'm just saying he's like the fucking based uncle version of Chunk Yogurt. And Thomas is what's his name? Woody Harrelson all day. This is the visions I have for these faces. I know that you don't look like him, Thomas, but you got the Woody Harrelson sound down pat, bro. I could just envision his shit between you. Anyways,
I want someone to snitch on me.
Radio makes an alternate account.
Why
film,
isn't
I'll
anyone
make an
snitching
alternate
on
account
me?
of
Come
Woody
on, tell
Dude,
them
I'd listen
I'm
to it.
streaming
You guys,
them.
you guys could do some fun
Maybe
stuff
I should just
there.
out myself.
Anyhow,
Are you down, radio?
Should I just out myself? Should I just
I'm not trying
go
to shit on White Tower. I'm
unanonymous?
just saying the one other time that I spoke
kinda
was
want
kind of
to.
along the same lines. The guy's just absolutely certain they know what the fuck's going on,
Hang
and
on.
they come in and they.
Hang on. Here's what we're gonna do. Checking off, listen anonymous. I'm just gonna listen. Under myself.
Learn that thing or two first, and I'm not again.
Let's see how long it takes them to notice.
He's for the white race, and I'm all for that.
We're gonna give them a hint.
More power to you, brother.
We're
I'm
gonna
just
give them a
saying,
nudge.
It's not what
I'm
you
not
think
gonna
it is.
ask to speak or anything. I'm just giving them a nudge.
Hitler spoke about
We're
it
gonna
in-
see
in
what happens
detail,
now.
But he kept the
We're
name for a
poking.
reason. So
Poke.
that's it.
Poke.
I had another take I was going
Poke.
to share with you guys, but
Poke.
since I've been bullshitting for a minute, I'll come back up a little later. But it has to do with like a
Let's see how long it
barrier
takes.
of entry kind of thing and a
Yeah,
hierarchy. I
we're
think.
we're infiltrating,
so
just like the
outside
socialist.
realm
We're
in our
infiltrating.
fucking Weimar world of having anything even similar to the meritocratic-based type hierarchy system in which we can allow the smartest and the best to kind of rise to the top naturally. We don't even think about it hardly because we're just so affirmative
Yes.
action and DEI.
They do this all day.
You know, the
every
brightest
day.
guys could
Literally
be the guys
all
fucking
day.
doing
They've
the
been
AC.
going
You
all
just don't
day.
know. But I'm thinking about something HT hit on the other night as far as potentially having a site at Goya.
No,
in
he
case
knows
this
that I
case,
didn't.
You know, the spaces were to go down or for whatever reason.
'Cause I
God
told him we
forbid,
were
don't have
listening.
this opportunity, which is great to be able to do these spaces on X. But I had an idea. I'll share that a little later on, and I'll just give out the mic for now. And hey, white power, guys.
Dude, SoCal Gene fucking cooked me. What the fuck, bro?
It's South Florida, Gene.
It's SoCal Gene to me. It's SoCal,
Yeah, Southern
right?
Florida.
He switched it
All
to
right.
California.
You see what I did there? See what I did there?
Oh shit, Gene.
Apparently, hang on, breaking news. Apparently,
Can I have a word?
Big Tech also
You can have a word
debunked
when it's your
rumors
turn,
about
man.
me
Put your hand
earlier
up.
on the stream, like pedo rumors.
Cracker
Allegedly,
Anon
I
is
need
next.
to see a recording.
Nigger, white power. How's everyone doing this evening?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Peachy. The hurricane.
Did he really debunk rumors about me on this earlier?
I was making reference to White Tower. I think that he needs to allow the Jewish propaganda to get out of his head with regard to socialism and like read a couple books or whatnot. He was talking like his capitalism versus socialism identity is based
I'm gonna ask
on
someone to give me a recording of this space.
the Karl Marx system that has been presented to him. And
Ian
I'm of the
Malcolm is a
opinion that he should
retard.
kind of let
I'm
that
sorry.
go
He's
and,
already exposed himself as like an
read
intellectually
more
dishonest shill. He's just trying to like
literature
basically what
that-
happened is hang on. Basically what happened is Nick Fuentes replied to me yesterday where I was talking about the Wignats, and now all the Wignats are all in a fucking flutter about me. And it's like Ian Malcolm, even though this had nothing to do with him, had to piggyback off of that for fucking clout. Like, he wasn't even mentioned. He wasn't even involved in any of this. He's an intellectually dishonest douchebag. He can keep crying his tears. I don't really care.
Read more books. That's it. I'll land the plane.
Yeah, he's thinking of it as like American socialism,
I'm gonna get someone
which is what
too.
they've been trying to
Yeah,
push off on us.
I'm gonna get someone
I
to give me
don't
a
think
recording of this.
White Tower has actually looked into national socialism under the Third Reich. So
I'm gonna use my
Listen, next time
connections
we
to get a
bring up,
recording of this
South American
unrecorded
Gene,
Twitter
make sure I'm in the
space.
chat so I can fucking fire back at him. Because, man, he fucking cooked me with that fucking chunk yogurt line. Son of a bitch.
Because allegedly big tech defended my honor, and I appreciate
Sounds
that.
great, Walmart.
Damn,
Bro, I'm
They're
not
not
accepting
letting
the
it go.
walls. Fucking
Have a
assholes,
wonderful
bro.
evening.
Oh shit, we got a new nickname for radio. Thank you, Cracker Anon, man.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
All right. Next is Native American Aaron. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's wrong?
You're not white, man.
No. He's.
Oh,
I think
no!
he goes by like Native American. Like
Oh, big
the
tech
Native
left.
Americans are whites, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, Native American is an American.
Yeah, but
he's taking the card back
no,
from
he's
the
back.
from the feather niggers.
All right.
That's
I need
correct.
to pee.
Okay,
I'll be
okay.
right back, guys.
Okay. All right, we're good.
If anyone says any bad,
So-
he's gone again. If anyone says any
I'm
bad
bringing
language,
a
I
Christian nationalist
disavow. I
perspective,
just
but I
need to
won't have
pee.
to quote
I'll
any
be right
scriptures
back.
to prove my points. So when we have National Socialism take over the United States of America, if that's what you want, which is not what I want, but if that's what you want, do you want to have a Führer that essentially suspends any votes? And if so, is that only going to be in national elections? Is there still going to be some local autonomy where there could be votes for like dog catcher and stuff?
Man, what a fucking question right there, bro.
Well,
I completely.
I mean, that just hit the spot, bro.
I really want to see what your vision is. I do not know what it is. The Führer became the chancellor, and it was basically the suspension of all votes in Germany.
All right, I'm back. Fast.
I mean, would you give a fuck that much if your race was thriving? If you had actually someone in there that was like doing like putting his
I
life
want
down
them
for
to
your-
notice
for
that I'm
your,
in the fucking
future
space.
generation of your
What the
bloodline?
fuck?
Would it matter to you that much?
I'm trying to give every hint.
Well, I don't want to like
Should
run
I just
away
reply to
from
them?
the excuse me. I don't want to run away from the
Should I just reply to
decentralization
them?
of power, which was like the greatest thing the white man ever came up with, was the separation of powers. You understand?
They were talking about voting or something.
No, enlighten me, please.
Yeah, we actually had it up until about 1865.
So, what do you think we did wrong?
We lost the war.
I could,
And
but
how
I
did it
don't
get
want
corrupted at that
to.
point?
I don't want to. I don't want to talk to these people.
The pretense for war was that
Yeah.
the white man had slaves
Redemption
in the South,
arc.
which was just it was
Redemption.
just a ploy to invade the South. But the South was actually living the white man's paradise.
Oh
and
my
it was
God,
the greatest
disavow.
that white man ever had it.
Disavow.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to make coffee and not plug my filter here. Hold on.
Am I speaking to Zeus? I want to talk to Zeus. Zeus.
Ask you.
Zeus
there.
probably sleeping.
Oh, I can't even look at these people.
What is
Oh
it?
my God, they're so bad.
Yes, Zeus. Do you have a take on what I just said?
I didn't hear you.
All right. So I was saying that the best that the white man had it in America was it was the antebellum period before the war.
All right. They're never going to notice. They're never going to notice. They're too dumb. Well, I feel a little bit better now. I feel a little bit better. I have complained on the internet. Hang on. Hang on, I'm getting a recording of that space. I have a secret contact that can get me any recording of any Twitter space, even if it's unrecorded. So I'm getting a recording of that space, and we're gonna find out what happened before that. But I really, yeah. See, maybe I should do an episode of something controversial tonight. I mean, I don't know. I like I'm like, I do have stuff I want to watch. There's a movie called Marching to Zion that I've had sitting on my desktop for like weeks that I do actually want to watch. There's a whole bunch of stuff about like the Talmud that I want to watch. It's just like Nick has been going live later, and I don't want to overlap with Nick's show, and I have other stuff to do. So I haven't forgotten about something controversial. Like, I like that show, but maybe I should. Maybe I should just start an episode of something controversial right now. Maybe I should. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll come back. I'm already drunk. You guys want to watch something controversial? Now, we can't do that on YouTube. We have to do that on Rumble. So you have to go to rumble.com/Carlin. Sign up for my Rumble channel. Follow me on there. I don't do something controversial on YouTube. And let's go and talk about the Jews. Okay? Should we do that? Everyone on board? All right. Give me like 2 minutes to set. You know what? Fun fact. I haven't actually eaten today. And I'm already drinking. Offensive Saint, I love you. Heart to you. Heart to Groypers. Let me go get a snack. Let me go get a snack real quick, and then we'll do something controversial. Maybe I should eat. I was thinking about making a burrito earlier. I said to Victor earlier, I was like, I kind of want a burrito, but I'm like not hungry enough for a burrito, but I kind of want a burrito. And I was like, I'm not hungry enough yet. I'll make a burrito later. And now it's 7 o'clock, and I have not eaten yet today. But what I have had is an 8% beer and a little bit of pumpkin cider. So I should probably eat something. Because if we're going to watch something controversial, I'm probably going to continue drinking. It's only Thursday. Yeah. It's burrito o'clock. My burritos are amazing, for the record. See, this is the real content. This is you guys don't give a fuck about socialism. This is the real content. Here's how you make a good burrito. You get Cabot hot habanero cheese, or I think they've changed it to wickedly hot habanero. You get the Cabot habanero cheese. It is the greatest cheese that has ever been made. And you shred up a bar of that cheese. And then you get the Goya yellow rice. And I get the instant one, although you can get the non-instant one too. And you get the instant one, and you put a little extra butter in that, and you put it in the microwave for like 8 minutes with some water. Makes a beautiful fucking delicious rice. And then I used to use pork, and pork is good, but I've been using beef lately. You get some ground beef. You put a little taco seasoning, but then the key is you got to put a little Montreal steak seasoning on top to get it a little bit more blackened, a little bit more peppery. And you cook up the beef in a little bit of taco seasoning, and you do a little bit of like Montreal steak seasoning, and you cook that up until it's like nice and crispy. And then here's the key, you do a layer of the tortilla, and then you do a layer of the hot habanero cheese, and you do a layer of the rice, and you do a layer of the beef, and then you do another layer of the rice, and then you do another layer of the cheese, and then you roll that shit up into a burrito, and that way you have every single thing. It's like a fucking turducken of a burrito. You have layers of a burrito with cheese and rice and beef in that order, and it's delicious. You get a massive fucking burrito out of it, and it's delicious. It's the best thing that's ever been made. I have perfected this recipe over years of trial and error, and it never fails. And now I'm going to go make some dinner, and we'll come back and we'll do something controversial over on Rumble. And now you all have a new burrito recipe, and it's the best. Thank you for allowing me to bitch and complain and drink on the internet and watch Like, big tech redemption arc. Can we just talk about that for a second? Fucking big tech redemption arc. These men. You never know what the men are going to do. You never know when the men will surprise you. Never would have guessed. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I'm going to go get some food. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye, guys. Yeah, big tech better not fuck this up. Big tech better not fuck this up now that he's redeemed himself. I'm rooting for him. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.